So welcome back in. I did actually, Andy Mac, I did comment that Andrew had a bit of a haircut, and it looks well, although it does look a bit like Balotelli-ish.
I'm not winning any style awards for this one. This is just purely to make my mother happy, and I think she's watching. So, Mum, there you go. Don't say I don't do anything for you.
Super. I mean, if it's Balotelli-esque, you need to get some fireworks in your bathroom going, really.
Just let him eat some Indian food and there'll be plenty of fireworks. Don't worry. So, in his bathroom. Sorry. All right. That's very well. Okay. We're going to start off with the first piece of news of the week, gents. Britteny Griner. That's the lady in the middle here. Of course, she was arrested on the 17th of February in Sheremetyevo Airport in Moscow. There was two things happened. One, the sniffer dogs detected something in her luggage. And as we are kind of finding out, it was in both her carry-on luggage and her hold luggage as well. So what she admitted is that they were vape thingies with hash oil in them. So she unfortunately was caught with that. The gentleman on her right is Viktor Bout. He is a well-known arms smuggler portrayed by Nicholas Caine in, I think, Lord of War. And on her left is Paul Whale, who was an American who was arrested here supposedly for spying. Andy, I can start off with you because you like controversial things. Brittany has a bit of a strange past, but, you know, it's an awful lot that she's getting done with in terms of, drug smuggling.
Yeah, they seem to sort of up the charge. I think initially when her lawyers and legal team were being a bit funny about not admitting guilt to the initial case, but they have admitted that she was carrying hashish oil, which, I mean, as a sports person going through an airport, especially that airport, absolutely insane. But I think they've said it was 0.7 milligrams or something that she had in it, and that's now been upped to smuggling charges. Apparently, they've accused her of doing it multiple times. Her lawyers say it was for personal use. Whether it was or not, why you would even have it in your luggage, absolutely insane. But yeah, that's I think that's about a 10-year prison sentence in Russia. We're now looking at the possibility of a man who's been dubbed, what is it, the Merchant of Death?
Yeah, Lord of War, Merchant of Death, exactly. Yeah,
Merchant of Death. I mean, giving up your security for someone who's stupid enough to try and smuggle some hashish all through an airport in 2022, absolutely insane.
Andy, the sort of the weight of bringing these two people, exchanging them, is just absolutely insane. I mean, just it makes no sense whatsoever. Bout, I think, is on its 10th year of 25 for arms smuggling and all other offences. Andrew Flint, at the same time, I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, where she was living, she'd come from the States. That amount of narcotics is allowed. And it's not like she was bringing it in to distribute it, was it?
Well, no, I mean, it would be hard to believe that really was the intention. But we've got to remember as well, this wasn't just her first time coming to Russia. She comes regularly to play in the WNBA off-season. So she knows full well what scrutiny is like. And I think Andy Max basically summed it up pretty well there, that it was just incredibly stupid, regardless of what the actual intention really genuinely was or how much there was. Why? Why would you do it? It's not about whether it's for a legitimate medical reason, as she has claimed, or whether it's the amount is legal where you are from. It's where you are going to. You're crossing a border, regardless of your nationality or any undertones people want to pile into it. It was just incredibly stupid. Now, does incredibly stupid deserve a potential 10-year jail sentence? Well, no. But then, is it just just stupidity? I really genuinely can't believe that she is some sort of an international drug smuggling criminal of huge level.
No. I think no. I mean, that's definitely not the case. I mean, I think. Yeah, she has a checkered past, even here as well in Russia. I'd interviewed her before when she was playing out with Ekaterinburg, and I met her. She's perfectly nice, very polite, very intelligent. When we I'm not going to speak about what we spoke about off the record, because of course that's just taboo. What I can say is that what went on the record in the interview was that she did say that she has, you know, because of a buildup of injuries. I asked her why you in Russia. She said money. You know, she was making more money here in 1 year than she did in 3 years of her contract in America. This is the number one draft pick. The number one draft pick. Now, okay, there's lots of people who can say WNBA doesn't draw. It's basically, it's sucking on the teeth of NBA teams. It's, you know, a waste of money. Well, okay, they're doing their best, and yes, they have to fit the scale and so on. But at the same time, you know, she said that she was playing here a lot because of debt, and one of the debts she had is because she has twin girls. I'm almost certain is with her ex wife, and that's one thing she you know, she stood by. She's paid through. She's paid or she pays those debts. But at the same time, you know, I think she's someone who's very unfortunate in this. Anyway, before we leave this, is there a way out of this? Will they exchange her, or is this going to just drag on?
I think they will drag it on a little bit, but I think if the reports are genuine from US officials that this is the person they're willing to exchange for her, then I'd think that Russia would be inclined to do it, simply because someone who's a notorious weapons trafficker might be quite handy at the moment.
Oh God. Andrew Flint, your opinion, will she be exchanged? Because there are a lot of people here, Americans here who are in jail for offenses similar to this. They're not getting the same fanfare as this person.
Well, I mean, I think
she's a valuable basketball player.
Well, her profile is valuable, and that's obviously what really is the key point here. Yeah, I think it probably will happen too. But if this exchange, as we mentioned at the top of the show, goes ahead as suggested with the two people concerned either side of the deal, then it will be used I think exploited as a massive PR exercise. In other words, look what we've managed to get. We've made them look silly. We've got somebody who's worth a fair bit more than a slightly silly, forgetful, whatever you want to call it, sports person. So I think it probably will go ahead, and it will be trumpeted as a success.